Introduction. The class develops how to perform turbo maintenance on a car to avoid breakdowns. Turbo maintenance tips and tricks. Operation of the turbocharger. A car's turbocharger or turbocharger is a device that increases engine efficiency and power by forcing more air into the combustion chamber. It works by using the engine's exhaust gases to drive a turbine, which in turn activates a compressor that sucks in and compresses outside air before feeding it into the engine. This extra air, along with a larger amount of fuel, allows for more powerful combustion in each engine cycle, resulting in a significant increase in power without the need to increase the size of the engine. In addition to improving performance, turbochargers can help improve fuel efficiency and reduce emissions by allowing the engine to generate more power more efficiently. Turbocharger efficiency is important to vehicle performance, but turbocharger maintenance is often overlooked due to lack of information or ignorance of its importance. Good turbocharger maintenance can easily exceed 250,000 kilometers of use. Here are some practical tips on how to properly care for your car's turbo and avoid costly repairs. Recommendations for turbo maintenance. Maintaining the turbo is easy if you follow these tips. Be careful when starting and stopping the engine. Wait until the engine reaches an optimum temperature above 80 degrees Celsius to ensure that the oil has the right viscosity to lubricate the turbo. Suddenly starting and accelerating the engine when it is cold can damage the turbo due to lack of effective lubrication. Also, after heavy use, it is good for the turbo to let the engine idle for a couple of minutes before shutting it off. This helps the turbo cool properly and prevents the oil from overheating inside the turbine, which can cause long-term damage. Intake and exhaust system maintenance. Try to drive steadily and a little aggressively for the engine, accelerating in low gears on climbs, for example, as this can help to clean accumulated carbon in the intake and exhaust system, including the EGR valve and the particulate filter. Proper oil use and change. Always use the type of oil recommended by the vehicle manufacturer. Opting for high-quality oils and not skimping on these can significantly extend the life of the turbo. On the other hand, it is also important to maintain the proper oil level and change it within the recommended intervals to ensure optimal turbo lubrication. How to prevent and diagnose breakdowns. Replace filters. Changing the air and oil filters according to the manufacturer's recommendations is essential to prevent impurities and particles from damaging the turbo. Check hoses and connections. Regularly check the condition of the cooling hoses and turbo connections. A bad or loose hose can affect turbo performance and result in premature failure. Be on the lookout for potential problems. Unusual whistling noises, loss of power, excessive oil consumption, or changes in throttle response are indicative of possible turbo problems. In these cases, it is advisable to take the vehicle to a specialized workshop for a thorough checkup. Performing turbo maintenance as soon as possible and paying attention to the warning signs can help prolong the life of the turbocharger and ensure that your car maintains optimum performance. Remember that investing in proper turbo care not only prevents costly repairs but also ensures a more efficient and enjoyable driving experience.
Learn about our fleet management consulting and training services. Reduce costs and optimize fleet management activities. We electrify your fleet of vehicles. We carry out the electrification plan until its implementation, known as